BNP-Jamaat debate over election. Government failed in recovering illegal arms, says Fokhrul. Dr. Shafiqur concerned over environment. Candidates rush at EC in fighting for getting back nominations. Several candidates of Jamaat Japa declared invalid on the third day. All efforts to reform of government misguided, comments TIB. Helpless surrender of the government to bureaucracy. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Jannatul Sadia. Those were headlines. Now the details. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said that the government has failed to recover illegal weapons ahead of the elections. He also expressed concern over the current law and order situation in the country. The BNP Secretary General said these things while talking to reporters at his residence at Kalibari area of Thakurgaon town on Monday morning. Mirza Fakhrul also said that BNP is committed to implementing the Tista Master Plan. He said that BNP will negotiate with India and get its share of water. Mirza Fakhrul also said that his party will get its demands by keeping in mind the mutual respect that one country has with another. The people are being misled by various temptations surrounding the elections. BNP Standing Committee member Salima Rahman has made the allegation. She said this at a prayer meeting organized in memory of Begum Khaleda Zia at the National Press Club in the morning. She said Begum Khaleda Zia was a pioneer in reforms and infrastructure development. She commented that to move the country forward, not only the state structure needs to be reformed, but also the political parties need to be reformed. A fair voting environment is not prevailing in the country. There are concerns about the upcoming elections being fair. This was stated by Jamaat Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman. He made this statement after a meeting with the head of the European Union Election Observation Mission and a delegation at the capital's Bosundhara office in the afternoon. He said that the safety of women in the country is being disrupted during the election campaign. If it comes to power, Jamaat will maintain friendly relations with peace-loving countries of the world. On the third day of the appeal hearing at the Election Commission, the nominations of 41 people were declared valid and the appeals of 23 were rejected, 5 are pending. Bangladesh Islamic candidate AKM Fazlul Haq in Chittagong 9 constituency did not get his candidacy back. The Election Commission cancelled his nomination paper due to dual citizenship. The appeals of several others, including Jahangir Alam, a candidate of Japa in Sunamganj 5 constituency, were rejected. They also filed a complaint against the EC for the cancellation of their candidacy. Meanwhile, Shakila Farzana, an independent candidate in Chittagong 5 constituency, withdrew her candidacy. What the interim government has done in the name of reform has been completely wrong in almost every respect. Making such observation, the research organization TIB says that the government has surrendered to the bureaucracy. At a press conference at the organization's office, TIB Executive Director Dr. Iftikhar Zaman alleged that many of the recommendations of the 11 reform commissions formed by the government for state reform have been ignored in formulating ordinance. The current government has shown the way for the next government to violate the July Charter. No action plan has been formulated to implement the reports of the reform commissions without the decision of the referendum. Sheikh Hasina's advisor Salman F. Rahman and former Law Minister Anisul Haq wanted to suppress the July movement with a curfew. The evidence of this has been found in the audio submitted by the prosecution. The tribunal framed charges against 2 top figures of the criticized Sheikh Hasina government on 5 charges, including planning to kill and incitement. The formal trial will begin on February 10th with opening statements and testimony. At the same time, revolutionary students protested in the High Court area over the bail of an Awami League leader in the July-August case in Lakhipur. The court has set a deadline of Thursday for filing the charge sheet in the Sharif Osman Hadi murder case. The additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Court of Dhaka issued the order on Monday. The court has also appointed 3 lawyers to assist the state in the case. Members of the plaintiff Inkilab Moncho came to the court this morning. The lawyers in the court have asked for 2 more days to review the charge sheet. Shopkeeper Milan killed schoolgirl Fatima Akhtar Lili in South Bonusri of the capital after she refused to flee her house. Milan gave such information to RAB during initial interrogation. On Monday morning, RAB confirmed the arrest of Milan in a message. Later, RAB learned the reason for the murder through his initial interrogation. RAB said that during the initial interrogation, the arrested accused MD Milan Bullik said that he had a good relationship with the victim. The historic hearing of the Rohingya genocide case has begun at the International Court of Justice in The Hague, Netherlands. The hearing, which began on January 12th, will continue till January 29th. Gambia will present its arguments from January 12th to 15, and from January 16 to 20, representatives of the Myanmar Junta government will present their defense. In 2017, about 750,000 Rohingyas took refuge in Bangladesh due to the atrocities of the Myanmar army. As a result, the West African country of Gambia filed the case in 2019, alleging violation of the Genocide Convention. Donald Trump's company and local real estate developer Dar Global is bringing huge investments to Saudi Arabia. Reuters reported that they have jointly undertaken a $10 billion project. According to the plan, a huge golf course and an international class hotel are being built in Riyadh's Diriyah, and Trump Plaza, a commercial and residential building, will be built in Jeddah. This initiative is to implement Saudi Vision 2030 and increase foreign investment. These projects are expected to be completed within the next 4 to 5 years. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.